That's synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cujo, you'd be 6'8", you know, have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo-boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't know accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Yo, what up, we live. Your mouth up in here. What's poppin'? Miles is in the building.
What up?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a Boss Mac topsoil shirt? Hold on. Guys, go to bossmacstreetwear.com to get that good dick. You feel what I'm saying?
Dick is a gift.
That good dick shirt so that these chicks know you got that good dick.
It's
you feel
what
I'm saying? So make sure you guys get that shirt at bossmacstreetwear.com. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get that shit. That shit is fire. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna do it. It's gonna be a real short show today. Ain't gonna be like, less than an hour because we got the show tonight also. So remember that. Make sure you guys come back for that one. And make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Right now, the latest Bad Boy membership program that we have on the Bad Boy membership right now. If you go on there today, you're going to check out this one right here. Is She's a Waste of Time, How to Identify the 7 types of women, 7 types of attention whores you will encounter in the dating game. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't waste your goddamn time.
I didn't even know there was more than one attention, one type of attention whore.
It's crazy. So you guys got to check that out because it's so much attention whoring. You don't want it to fly past your head and then you realize you waste your time with some chick who ain't really fucking with you. You feel me? It's crazy. So shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Real talk. Shout out to Joe Blast in the building. Unique 79 in the building. Monogamous Player. A Lonely Guy is in the building. This guy's name, ridiculous. Urban Productions. What's going on? It's funny because a Lonely Guy said, this sounds more relatable since rejection is my middle name. Oh my God.
Oh my fucking
God. Come on, a Lonely Guy. Come on, man. We gotta change your name, man, bro. What's going on with you, man? Damn it. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. This is why you're having all these issues because you're
Is he on a Bad Boy membership?
I don't know. As a Lonely Guy, you on a Bad Boy membership? Let us know, man. You need to get up on there ASAP. You feel what I'm saying?
I highly doubt it. And don't say you are when you're not, nigga.
Exactly. Shout out to Monogamous Player, Certified Tyrone. Zomboy was popping. Antonio was good. Keith Joek, shout out to Soak, was good. W. Alfonso Rojan was good. Cognac Q, I see some new people up in here. Jug Season, what's going on? Leon Kids, Enoch Jackson, what's popping with you? Andre Taylor, Midwest Leedy was good. Phil Brad, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. So basically, you know, I'm glad that Miles came through today, because, you know, this is something that we talked about, and I feel like, Miles, you talked about this a lot, where you got a lot of guys out here who they're so upset and annoyed about the game because they get so pissed off when a chick don't want to fuck with them. Right. Or they get rejected and all that other shit. And what we've been trying to tell y'all guys is, yo, most of the women that you deal with are going to reject you.
That's facts.
Most of them. You understand? Like, this is a fact. This is not like some fucking, you know what I'm saying? Not some like, oh, it's maybe going to happen. No, this is going to happen. Period. I don't care how tight you think a game is. You understand? What happens is when you have tight game, you'll get more shit going with more women, but either way, there's still gonna be more women rejecting you. So this is the crazy shit how it goes, right? The way to get more women is you got to talk to more women. If you talk to more women, that means more women are going to reject you because you're talking to more women.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So in order for you to get a lot of women, you got to talk to a lot of women. But in order for you to get those lots of women you're getting, you got to talk to even more women, which is going to be most of those women are going to reject you. So the problem is a lot of times guys are trying to get women without having to deal with the whole rejection thing. And you know, and the thing is this, man, you know, if you look at it, rejection ain't really shit because it don't matter. It's like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing. It doesn't count.
Right.
You know what I mean? But Miles, what's your thoughts on that shit though?
Well, again, it's really a mindset thing. You know, I think the word rejection itself,
right,
is like something that these niggas love to hold on to.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And it's like for example, I own 3 Boss Mac shirts.
Right.
I chose to wear this one today.
Mm-hmm.
Did I reject the other 2?
Right. Exactly. Right.
Right.
Right. It's crazy.
Like, you know, it's everything is a choice.
Mm-hmm.
And all you can do is you can present a female with a choice.
Right.
That's all you can do.
Mm-hmm.
You can't force her to fucking make the choice that is you. No matter how good you look, no matter how tall you are, whatever, looks, money, status, all that other dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
You can't force a woman to do nothing. The only thing you can do is present an opportunity.
Right.
You can present a choice, but it's up to her to choose whatever she want to choose. Now, because she didn't choose you, does that mean she rejected you?
Right.
She doesn't really know enough to reject you.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yo, have you ever seen that movie? I forget what movie it was, but I remember seeing the movie somewhere. Shout out to K Zaggin in the building.
Zaggin in the building.
I remember, you know, like even like Unbreakable. You know, when he had that power where he could touch somebody,
right?
And like you could so I remember seeing a movie where you could touch somebody and you can see your future with them, right? And if you think about it, 9 times out of 10, if you had that power to do that, you could touch a bitch and let her see how much fun she could have with you.
Right.
More than often than not, she'll probably choose to fuck with you.
Exactly.
But I'm sorry, we don't have that power.
Mm-hmm.
And people are going to choose what the fuck they're going to choose. But I think the problem is that we've been, you know, growing up throughout the years, I think we've been exposed to too many instances in the story where the guy gets the girl.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You got to understand, if I'm making a fucking movie, of course I don't want to be boring. So I don't want to show you how many times this nigga get rejected.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? The movie starts, there's a girl in the school that he likes, and then I want to show you his character growth. And then towards the end of the movie, I want to show you him ride off into the sunset, gets the girl. And that makes a good movie. But that's real life, bro.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm saying, just because, you know, Peter Parker ends up fucking Mary Jane by the end of the movie, that's not reality.
Right.
Reality is the most popular bitch in the school. She gonna start out in the beginning of the movie not even knowing who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And then she gonna see you have that little fight with Flash Jones or whatever the fuck his name is in the hallway.
Right.
And at the end of the movie, she's still only gonna know you because you had the little incident in the hallway. But she's still not necessarily gonna like you. That's reality.
Right.
And you still gotta holler at like 50 other bitches in school. And some unknown bitch named Cindy Cooper is the one that you get to go out to the dance with. That's reality.
Right.
Reality is not Peter Parker ended up with Mary Jane. That's not the reality. But y'all niggas been watching so many fucking movies, and then so you believe the lie of the movies, you believe the lie of the PUAs, you believe the lie of all these other idiots that don't want to expose you to reality when it comes to this game shit.
Right.
And then so you have this high expectation. And what I told you this many years ago, Lucario, higher your expectation, the higher your disappointment.
Exactly. That's fact.
Your expectation, the higher your disappointment. So you got all these thoughts in your head like, yo, I'm going to get the girl. And there's this girl in my, yo, look at Mary Jane Watson. She's so cute. I'm going to tell her how I feel and she's going to fall madly in love with me.
Right.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Cindy Cooper's waiting for you, but you too scared to put in the work to holler at the bitches to get to Cindy Cooper.
Right.
Or whatever the fuck her name is.
Right.
Some unknown cute bitch that you never looked at. You see what I'm saying? She's cute, but you never looked at her because you're busy paying attention to that. You got that one-itis bullshit, and you think because the movie went this way, it's supposed to go this way with you. And it's like, that's not Flash Thompson. Thank you, Miles Johnson. Yeah, you had a little fight with Flash Thompson in the hallway. You understand what I'm saying? So, guys, you know, and truth be told, that's a big reason why a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't like us. Because when we spit game, we tell y'all exactly the truth.
Exactly right. We ain't trying to tell you, hey, you know, if you say this line here, then, you know, that's going to make these girls want you. And all you got to do is say these magic things and blah, blah. And this is the thing you guys got to understand, right? Is that when a woman rejects you, right? Or I'll say this first. The reason why there's going to be so much rejection is because there's so many situations and circumstances that's going to cause her to reject you. One, you're approaching a lesbian. Two, you're approaching a chick who already has a boyfriend and she don't want to cheat on him. Three, you're approaching a woman who you're not her type. You understand what I'm saying? Four, you're approaching a chick who just has some sort of attitude problem that day and she's just in a mood or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Five, you're approaching a woman who is interested, but she kind of intimidated, so then she auto rejects you. It's all of these different things that's going to cause you to not get with the girl, right? And then, and this is the funny part. All of those reasons literally have nothing to do with you. But this is the funny part also. This is even funnier. Even when you do get with a chick, it also has nothing to do with you. You understand what I'm saying? So let me break that down. When a chick rejects you or fucks with you or gets with you, right? It's only because she wants to do what she's doing. You understand what I'm saying? All you're doing as approaching her is presenting an opportunity for her to fuck with you, right? But she has to still choose. So whether or not she rejects you, meaning she's rejected, even if the girl, if you went up to a girl and approached her, right? And she rejected you. And I said to her, yo, why you rejected that dude? And she said, well, I didn't like the way he looked, right? Her statement is, I didn't like the way he looked. Therefore, this is what I did. You understand what I'm saying? Another girl might like the way you look and then fuck with you, right? And even if I ask a girl, I say, yo, why'd you take that guy's number? Why'd you give him? Well, I like the way he looked, so I gave him my number, right? Both those situations really had nothing to do with you. It had to do with the women and how they felt about the situation, which is why they did what they did.
Right.
Now, when it comes to game, you have to go out there and find the women who actually want to fuck with you. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about, oh, I got to say this magic thing and this trick to make something happen. No, you got to find the chicks who want to fuck with you. And then if you want to keep it going, you need to know how to maintain that. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is that if you don't know how to do that type of shit, what happens is that you're going to be in a situation where you're constantly in fear of a woman rejecting you. You see what I'm saying? Right. Even though you don't realize that that's not about shit. And then you're going to be in your ego if a woman does decide to want to deal with you or give you her information or exchange information, because now you think, oh, I'm the man. Look what I did. No, all it really is about going after what you want and then finding the women who are in alignment with what you're trying to do. This is where the fucking word cooperation comes in.
Right.
Cooperation means to work with. You understand?
Can I show them something?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I want to show y'all how like detailed rejection can be. So if you can read that, right?
Right.
So look at what she said.
Hold on, you got to read it because it's like, is this the one in the blue?
Yeah, the first one is her.
Oh, I just got home. Thank you for an amazing evening.
Right.
That was her?
Right. And then I said, you're welcome. Had a great time with you as well. Glad you're safe. I will text you about our next meeting tomorrow. Rest well.
Right.
You see that?
Right.
That's Wednesday at 10:50 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she had a great evening, correct?
Right.
By her own admission.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't text her and say, so did you enjoy your time with me?
Right.
Okay. Understand, right? So now check this shit out.
And she hearted the fucking message. Right.
Message. So all in all, great time. Everything was good. Blah blah blah. Right. So now check this shit out.
So now that long ass paragraph is her.
Yeah.
She said, "I had a great time with you, but I'll be honest. The expectation of sex on the second date or nothing at all. What else was a huge red flag for me. Wishing for something." Wishing for something and hoping is one thing, but a requirement is unacceptable for me because sex and intimacy for me is never on the table so early. Intimacy for me is way more than an action. It has a lot of meaning for me, and I'm not ready to go there with you so soon. What does that say? No matter how great the first date was. You see?
Okay, and look at how I deal with quote unquote rejection.
Right. What does that say? I can't see that good.
I wrote, I can respect that. Our vibe and chemistry is amazing. If you change your mind, contact me. Have a great weekend.
Facts.
And you see, she hearted the whole "have a great weekend" message. You see that?
Right. Exactly.
So I need y'all to understand that rejection can come in so many different ways.
Right.
This bitch had the best date she's had in months, probably years, to be truthful.
Right.
But she's still fighting with herself as to whether she want a fucking nigga, talking about I'm supposed to hope and wish for pussy.
Right, exactly.
The part that I want to express to guys is that the only real rejection is when you break yourself and bend over backwards for a bitch, because what you're really doing is rejecting yourself.
Exactly.
Right? Because if I really wanted to be like a weak pussy ass nigga, then I would be like, oh no, that's okay. We don't have to have sex on the second date.
Right.
Come out with me. I promise I won't try anything. It's okay. Blah blah blah. Exactly. I feel you. I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that would be me doing what though? That would be me rejecting myself.
Exactly.
So a lot of y'all niggas will look at it and be like, oh, look at Miles out here taking L's. He got rejected.
Right.
I really don't think so, bro, because I showed her a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just chilling, doing what I was going to do that Wednesday night anyway.
Right.
You understand? She's the one that has anxieties and
around sex, right? She's the one
and this, that, and the third. Her rejection has nothing to do with me.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying earlier.
Notice again, just to prove to y'all niggas that her quote unquote rejection has nothing to do with me. Unprovoked.
Mm-hmm.
She said, if you look back at it, you can play this back. It said, I got home safe. And then she wrote, she double texted me.
Right.
She wrote, I got home safe. And then she hit another message and said, I had an amazing time. Mm-hmm. I didn't ask you if you had an amazing time, bitch. Mm-hmm. I knew you had an amazing time.
Right.
Okay. Then I said, hey, I'll hit you up for the next time we gonna meet. You send me a whole fucking paragraph. And even at the end of the paragraph, you talking about no matter how great the date was.
Exactly.
You're reiterating how wonderful the time that you spent with me was.
Right.
So if she took the time to explain twice that she had a good time with me,
right,
but she just don't want to fuck on the second date, where's the rejection? And does any of that rejection have anything to do with me?
Exactly.
If when you spend time with me, you have a great time. Right? But when you get some time to spend with yourself, all of a sudden, oh no, I can't do it, no matter how great the date was.
Right.
It's something going on your end of the situation. You get what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of y'all cats don't understand. Y'all be taking this quote unquote rejection shit to heart when, bro, up to the bitch, bro. Let her do what she gonna do.
Exactly. And that's the thing. You see, you guys got to understand that this type of shit is part of the game. This is what's going to happen. So a lot of times when dudes are looking at shit in the way where guys are looking for magic tricks to not have to deal with rejection. And it don't work that way. Nope. You understand what I'm saying? They're looking for tricks in order to get to a point where, oh, well, I can, this is why a lot of guys love the whole choosing signal shit, right? But this is the funny part. When you wait for choosing signals, right, you can still get rejected. That's what they don't get. So let's say, for example, you chilling at a party and the girl, she's checking you out, giving you heavy fucking choosing signals. She's looking at you, looking just googly eyes and just can't keep her eyes off you. And your boy's like, yo, she's checking you out, bro. Go talk to her, go holler at her, yada, yada, yada. So then you go talk to her and then now all of a sudden she don't like your voice. You understand? She's like, this dude's kind of boring. He's goofy, whatever. Right now she rejects you. So now you was waiting all that time and you still got rejected, even though she was giving you the choosing signals. You see what I'm saying? Or you could be in a situation, you get choosing signals from a girl, you go on a date with her. She's like, oh, the date is great. And the next thing you know, she give you a long ass paragraph. You see what I'm saying? So there's no escaping this shit.
Right.
It's going to happen. So I always laugh when guys say, man, cold approaching or approaching women is a waste of time because you got to approach like 100 girls just to get this amount. Duh, nigga, what the fuck what you thought this was? That's how it works. So what's your other alternative besides that? There is no other alternative. Like, there's no other alternative to this. You have to get rejected. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Like, why are they trying to avoid shit? You have to get rejected. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this.
Right.
So when dudes are sitting there worried about it, they're just wasting their time because it's inevitable it's going to happen. But the problem is that they attach a woman wanting to fuck with them to their ego, because they're looking for acceptance from a woman to feel like they're a man, which is why so many guys love the whole choosing signal shit. And then they think if a woman rejects them, that says something about them as a man. Like, oh, well, I guess I ain't shit because she didn't want to fuck with me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. But they don't understand how this shit goes, man. Oh my goodness. But let's take some calls real quick, guys. Calling number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224 is the number. Let's go 447 and then 831. 447. What's popping? Who this?
Hey, Mr. Lucario Mars, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, my brother. What's popping? Who this?
Who that? Antonio?
So Unique 79.
What up, bro?
What up, man?
What's popping with you? What's going on with you?
I'm all good. I'm all great, gentlemen. And I cashed up to you, Mr. Lucario.
Appreciate it, bro.
You're welcome. I just want to look at, chime in on the title in regards to like most women will reject it, and that's absolutely correct. I mean, you and I, and also with Miles as well, we discussed in regards to how it's a serious numbers and volume game, because it truly is. And Mr. Lucario, I remember one time where you and I had an Instagram live chat, and I said to you that it got to a point where I was being too picky in regards to like if I saw an attractive woman and I didn't actually like feel like how should I say, like the chemistry, should we say, I want to talk to her, but now I've changed all that. And also like juicy bad boy membership and everything, changing photos on dating apps, the bio and everything. Now I'm getting more matches. However, the thing is, like, even though some of those matches are not coming to fruition, but at least like with the guidance of the Bad Boy membership, like I'm chipping through, I'm breaking through the ice in regards to that.
Right. That's what's up.
And the thing is, no, I appreciate you guys for that. And but the thing is, I know like a lot of guys get frustrated, but sometimes I confess I will get frustrated as well. But the thing is, where I was going wrong is, like I said, it's not approaching, shall we say, like, the sevens or whatever you want to call it, like nowadays. But now I've amended that and doing it. And also the numbers game. I wasn't doing enough numbers. So the thing is that now I'm approaching, more women every day. But not only that, I'm also like swiping every single day. Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, like, you name it. And the numbers are going up. More matches are coming through.
Right.
So the thing is, these guys, they just need to go out there, do the work, because look, yeah, you will get shot down most of the time, because even you, Miles, and other men on the panel like K-Zag and everyone else have said, look, even the best of the best are going to get rejected a lot, and you're going to how to say succeed on a small percentage, shall we say, because it's a numbers game.
Right.
And the thing is, like, these guys don't realize that the more you approach, the more your game improves. It's like if you're trying to play darts, okay? The thing is, like, the amount of darts you're going to throw at first, yeah, you're going to be missing the bullseye. But as you throw more and more and more, it's going to improve, and then eventually you're going to hit the bullseye. And that's how the game is.
That's facts. That's real shit. That's real shit, man. But yo, you talking the real shit, Unique, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what a lot of guys got to understand, that it's, it's something that you be consistent with. It's a process. And then the better you get at it, the more shit you get going. But it's like nobody is going to be the type of person that's going to avoid rejections. It's not going to happen that way. But yo, Unique, we appreciate the call, my brother. You're going to get a few more of these and we'll head up out of here, man. Appreciate you calling in, my brother. All right. All right. So
real quick. I just want to say that if all of you guys expect every woman to say yes, how do you expect these women to keep their body counts low?
Oh, shit. That's right. That's facts. That's facts. That's real shit, though. That's real shit. I ain't think about. That's what I'm saying. That's true. I mean, shit. That's how they keep it low. You got to keep that body count down. You got to reject some motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But let's go to 831 and then 617. Oh, 831 just hung up. Let's go to 617. 617. What's popping? Who this?
What's going on, fellas? What's going on? It's Jeffrey, man.
What
How y'all doing?
What's popping? What's good, man? Did you donate?
Yes, sir. Donated.
Appreciate it. So what's going on?
So great topic. So I find that when I'm hollering at women, that they seem to be disengaged during when I'm trying to talk to them and try to get their numbers. I know through the Bad Boy membership that, you try to make it a quick conversation, not no more than two minutes, get the number and then be out. But I don't know if it's my tone of voice or there's something else that just sometimes I can see that they seem disengaged.
Yeah, I started disengaging as soon as I started talking. Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Are you aware of your facial expression when you're talking to these women?
I can sometimes feel myself, like my facial expression squinting up or whatever. Yeah, I'm definitely aware of that.
Okay, so what is your facial expression doing when you're talking to these females?
Sometimes I could be smiling or just a natural, just like a natural look. Like I'm not looking mean. I'm not smiling. I'm just.
Okay, yeah, between your voice and your lack of smiling, chicks are gonna disengage, bro. How do you dress when you step to a woman, or what do you dress that like? What do you look? What's your appearance looking like?
Oh, I think I dress pretty well.
Okay, tell me your appearance.
I don't dress bummy. I don't.
Tell me your appearance.
What?
Tell me what you're wearing. Pause.
Whoa, pause. So I wear like a nice top. I may do like a button up. I may do mostly jeans. Depending on the outing. Like if I'm just out at a place that I'm well known at, I'll wear joggers and a t-shirt, nothing crazy. What
kind of colors? What's the color palette? What's the color palette? What's the color palette? What's the color palette? What's the color palette?
What do you mean the color palette?
Like what color do you find yourself wearing more? Like blacks, blues, whites, reds? Like what do you like to put on?
I would probably say red, blue, black.
Red, blue, and black.
Okay, and what are you saying to these women?
Not in that same.
And what are you saying to these women when you have the conversation?
I just come over when I be like, hey, how you doing? I seen you from across the room, and I thought you was pretty. What's your name?
Wait, hold on. See, the thing is, in your whole tone of voice and your energy, if you sound like that when you're talking to women, that's probably one of the main reasons too. You sound like bored, lazy, like you don't give a fuck.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like the whole call, like your whole energy. If you're sounding like this when you're talking, you're like, because think about it. This is how you sound. You're like, hey, what's up, yo? What's your name? Okay, how you doing? Like that's how you sound, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you sound like you're about to fall asleep. So your energy is probably the thing that's making it to where you're not really pulling them into the conversation. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. But I'm just like a very low energy type of, type of guy. I feel like me.
If you look, what do you trying to fuck these women, right? You trying to fuck these women, right? Yes or no, bro? You trying to fuck them? Yes or no? At some point, yes?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what does fucking require? Fucking requires energy, don't it?
Yeah.
So if you present yourself as a low energy nigga, why would I have any interest in engaging in something that requires energy?
That's true.
Oh, okay.
Right. Exactly.
Like I say, it's just true. I just because you know how you guys say be your true self and everything. So
right, but see that's the thing. When you're actually having a good time, or you're excited about something, or you're passionate about something, do you sound like this? When you're passionate about something, like you sound like the dry eyes guy on the commercial. Like what are you doing? Do you sound like this when you're passionate about something? Or matter of fact, when you're angry and pissed off, do you sound like just like this? Doesn't your voice get higher or stronger or anything?
I try. I don't really yell like that. I don't really be arguing. I'm not trying to go back and forth.
Stop. What excites you? Pause. What excites you in life? Like, give me one thing that makes you like excited or happy in your life.
Being around a group of friends, being out and about.
Okay, all right, cool. So when you out and about with your friends, is this the same fucking tone that you use the whole time?
Most likely.
I don't believe him. See, the thing is, I think that's the problem. You're not self-aware enough to realize that you're not taking the energy of you being excited or passionate about something and using that in the situation when you're dealing with women. So now what happens is you're probably talking to women like you're just trying to pass the time or make it happen, meaning like you're just going through the motions instead of it. Because this is what you got to understand. Part of what entices a woman to want to fuck with you is not just what you're saying, but how you say it, and how you say it comes from the actual energy that's coming from you based off of how much you desire what you're saying. You understand? The desire, the outcome of what you're saying. So if I'm trying to fuck a chick or I'm sexually attracted to her, I think she's bad, there's a certain type of energy that's going to come out when I'm talking to her trying to smash. You see what I'm saying? It's just like when dudes, you know what I'm saying? When a dude is talking to a girl and he pulls a girl closer into him and then he talks into her ear and then he's like, he got that Barry White voice on him. You understand what I'm saying? When he's starting to trying to talk that sexy shit, that's coming from him in that moment, right? Feeling those sexual feelings and relaying that verbally.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that I think part of it is that you're talking to women, but you don't really have a purpose behind what you're saying, which is why the energy's not coming out.
Oh, and on top of that, he's saying generic shit because I tell y'all niggas all the time, compliment something about the bitch. Don't tell her she's cute. Don't tell her she's attractive. Don't tell her she's pretty. Pick out something on her outfit that you can talk about. You understand? Come a little different than the rest of these niggas, because even if your tone stays the same, let's just say you're correct and your tone stays exactly the fucking same. At the very least, you still got to switch up the vocab. You still got to switch up the flow. You still got to speak a little bit slower, speak a little bit faster, have some intonation. Fucking, like I said, switch up the hey, I saw you and you were attractive, so I came over here to talk to you. What, can I have your number? A nigga like me, I'll be like, oh shit, there she go. And she'd be like, who? I'm like, you, look at you. Hey, I like that. I like them shoes you got on. And she's like, oh, these? I'm like, where'd you get those? She was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I want to get a pair of those for my aunt. You know what I'm saying? I got this stylish aunt. She's really stylish. She reminds me of you a little bit. Mm-hmm. Hey, listen, anybody have a problem with us going out for a drink Friday? Boom. All right, listen, take out your phone, put my number in there, and then I'll hit you up, and then we can hang out this Friday, okay? All right, you have a nice day.
See, caller, part of it is your energy. It's just like, for example, if a nigga was trying to rob you, and he came up to you and said, hey, excuse me, hi, do you mind if I get like, do you mind if I like take your money? Do you mind that? Like, look at him like he's fucking ridiculous. But if a nigga roll up on you and he point the gun in your face, be like, yo, give me your fucking money. You know what I'm saying? It's a different energy, right? So that's what I'm saying, where the energy you're bringing out, when the woman looking at you and you're talking to her, she's probably like, what is this guy talking about? Like, I don't get it. Like, he just, like, I don't feel it. She has to feel you, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Or are you just one of them niggas that think just because you're in the bad boy membership, you don't have to actually make any changes? Because truth be told, like, a lot of y'all motherfuckers, y'all get on the bad boy membership, but y'all just keep doing the same shit y'all been doing.
Right.
You don't actually use the bad boy membership to its fullest potential. You just get on it and you listen to it, but you just still do the same fucking shit you've been doing. Hey, I thought you were attractive, so I came over. I saw you were from over there, and you look attractive. Fuck out of here.
Right. So caller, you got to think more in terms of your energy and the feeling you want to convey when you're interacting with these women, and that's going to come out better in your tone. You understand what I'm saying? And how you come across. So try to practice that a little bit more, my brother. Well, we appreciate the call. We got to get a few more of these before we head up out of here. Let's go to 908. 908. What's popping? Who this?
Shaq from Jersey.
What up, my brother? Did you donate?
Yeah.
Here go another nigga with an exciting voice. Let's go.
What's up, bro? What's going on? What's going on with you?
Yeah. I just came from the gym, but yeah. I've been doing. It's funny that you said that to the last caller, Miles. I've been doing exactly what you said as far as, like, compliment something on her, which seems to work out better. It registers well with her. But my issue is after I say that, getting them to stop, because they're like, oh, you like my dress, or you like my hair, thank you, and then they'll just like take off. Now, is it because like they're not interested, or like?
Wait. What do you mean? Where are these women that they're taking off? What do you mean they're taking off?
Well, I mean, like they'll accept the compliment. They'll be like, "Oh, thank you," and then they'll just walk off.
Yeah. They'll walk off. So there's a woman standing stationary. You walk up to her and say, "Hey, how you doing? I like your dress." And then after you give her the compliment, she'll just walk off.
Yeah, won't even let me like finish.
Well, that's probably because she wasn't feeling you.
Won't even let me ask her name.
That's probably because she wasn't feeling you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that simple. Okay.
Because I usually go off like if I see somebody like a cold approach, like I'm outside, I'm like, "Excuse me, miss, I like what you got on today," and then she'll be like, "Oh, okay, thank you," and then I'm about to introduce myself as far as my name, and then she'll just like, "Oh, thank you for the compliment," and then she'll just walk off.
Yeah, because she's not
like a more
because she's not because that's what I'm saying.
Excuse me, or hold on for a second.
She's not. That's what I'm saying. She's not interested in you. This is why I said most of the women, they're going to walk off.
And this happens every single time.
Sometimes they'll stop and then they'll say their name.
Stop it. This is what he's saying. He said sometimes they'll stop. Exactly. That's so. What are you complaining about then?
Yeah. What are you complaining about then?
Okay, no, I thought it was more of a third of way, like hold on for a second.
No.
So I thought it was maybe
he wants all of them to stop. He doesn't want.
So every woman you say hello or excuse me to, you want all of them to stop and talk to you and give you a number and fuck you next week. You want all of them to do that, right? Hey, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all fucking idiots something. If every fucking woman said yes to you, you could not survive.
Exactly right. Right. Exactly. That's facts.
Dumb motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Every female you ever saw and said hello to and tried to get at actually said yes and wanted to be on the team, you would lose your fucking mind.
That's facts.
So calm down and be thankful that these bitches is out here saying no.
That's why I'm glad Miles asked you, does that happen every time? And you just said it doesn't. So if it doesn't happen every time, that means some women stop. Correct?
Yes.
Right. So then you good. So what's the issue?
Okay, now I thought it was a more authoritative way to say it, like hold on or excuse me. So I always alternate between the two to see like which command they listen to better.
No. This is what you got to understand. The women who are going to stop are going to stop. Do you understand what I'm saying? The women who aren't, right? And so what it is all you do is you say what you want to say. And the women who are going to stop and talk, they're going to stop and talk. The women who aren't. So the thing is this. Are there some women where you could fucking stop and run down and try to get them again and all this other shit, right? Now there's situations where that could happen, but why waste your time? Because in most of those situations, it's usually going to end up where nothing's going to happen. Because if something was going to happen, she would have stopped in the first place because she had that type of interest.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you usually say like, give her like respond to something about her. Give it like 1 or 2, see how she responds to that, and then continue the conversation. Right. And then if she's not feeling it, then continue to move on to somebody else.
Exactly. Right. Hey, exactly. Guys, I want y'all to do something. Promise me this. Promise that you will that when the approach doesn't work out, that you will forget.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, amnesia.
Promise yourselves to only remember the ones that work out.
Exactly.
That's it.
Also,
if you're in such a better place.
Right. But go ahead, caller. What you said?
Yeah, no, I said I also get women that try to qualify me. Like, I just came from the gym, and she responded well. I complimented her hair. And she's like, oh, thank you. And then I was talking back. I was like, oh, what's your name? Oh, I was like, you come here often to the gym? She's like, oh, no, I just started. But blah, blah, blah. So we was going back and forth. And then she was like, I was like, but I want to give you my number, so we can get together and exchange orgasms. And she was like, wait. How old are you? And I'm like getting out like woman to qualify. She's like, I'm just going to make sure how old you are. And then she started asking me like a whole bunch of questions like, how old are you? And where you from and all this stuff. But I'm getting a lot of women that's qualifying.
But you know why they asking you all those questions?
No,
because you're talking too much. That's why they asking you all them questions. See, what the thing the thing is
when
when
they
you
qualify, you just don't answer the questions, right?
No. This what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, first of all, the reason why they're asking you all those questions is because you're talking too much instead of telling them what you want to do or telling them what to do. That's one. But two, if they do ask you all these questions, you say, listen, we'll talk about that when you hit me up or whatever. You don't have to actually have the conversation. Y'all don't have to respond to what the woman is saying. You understand what I'm saying? You're having the interaction. Right, go ahead. What you gonna say?
Before I said that, I was like, "You put your number on my phone so we can exchange orgasms." She said, "Oh, okay." And then she said, "Wait, but how old are you?"
No, but that's what I'm saying. The reason why she's asking those questions is she was like, "So you come to the gym often and blah 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 and all this other shit." That's what I'm talking about. You're talking too much. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I asked her that in the beginning, though. Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. Like what I'm saying is, the more you talk, right? This is what you got to understand. Think about this. One of the reasons why she's asking you the questions is because you are interacting with her as if you want to have a conversation with her and get to know her. So of course she's going to ask you the question. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm talking to the girl and I'm basically letting her know, hey, listen, yo, real quick, I'm about to head out, but I thought you was cute. Here's my number. Give me a call tomorrow so we can set something up. I'm not trying to sit there and talk to you. I'm already letting you know I'm leaving. Here's my information. Hit me up. You understand what I'm saying? But if I see her and I say, hey, miss, that's a nice shirt. And hey, do you come to the gym often? And hey, where are you from? Of course you're going to ask me questions because I'm asking her a bunch of questions too. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so more like short and concise.
Yes. Get to the point as soon as possible, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. And you got to start telling these chicks what it is and basically making this shit short, tight, and sweet so that you ain't got to deal with all that other shit. Because what you want her to understand is that you mean business. Like you ain't really trying to sit there and go back and forth and talk about a bunch of bullshit. So it's either you trying to fuck with, because all I really want, for really what I want her to do is I want her to show me she's going to resist taking my number or she's going to resist what I'm saying.
Right.
You see what I mean? So now that I can see that she's resisting, that's showing that she doesn't have that high interest. Because if she had the high interest, all she would do is listen to what the fuck I'm saying and take my number. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you don't got to do all that extra shit. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because when you do all that extra shit, then what you're doing is you're basically, what you guys are doing is this. You're talking to women and you're having them on the same level as you. What it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be here and she's supposed to be here. And then you're saying, hey, take my number so that I can eventually bring you up here. You're not up here yet. That's what I'm saying. So when you start asking them all these questions and going back and forth and having this conversation, she's going to ask you the same questions because she feel like she's on the same level as you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to understand. So, you just need to tell them what it is, what you want to do, and have them follow. You see what I mean? That's all it is. All right?
Oh, yeah, I get it.
All right, my brother. I'm going to holler at you, man. Don't sound so sad. You're going to be all right. I appreciate it. Let's go to 248. 248. What's popping? Who this?
It's the realest. I donated, man.
Oh, shit. What's going on?
What up, homie?
Oh, what's up, Miles? Look, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. What I gotta say go with the topic. Like, I'm at the mall right now. I'm at Lenox in Atlanta, and it's like I just got rejected by like 4 chicks. Like,
congratulations!
Back to back.
Oh shit!
What's going on?
Hey, put the phone on speaker and go do number 5.
Nah, don't do all that bullshit. But what's good with what happened?
This is my question. So it's like, I just ran into the last chick I ran into. She was like an IG model. Like, she had like 1 million subscribers and shit. I saw her. I went to go shoot my shot, and it's like, I mean, I got like rejected like on the fucking spot, bro. Like, she fucking like, I ain't damn near get the time of day. And then I seen her walking out with like some like football looking type nigga and shit. So I'm like, I mean, is my fucking game weak because, like, she ain't want to go for me? Or, like, what the fuck? Like, she rejected my ass, like, on the spot, bro.
Yeah, maybe that guy she was with is her boyfriend. You ever thought of that?
I mean, on her IG, she ain't got that nigga posted.
Duh, that's what they do, bro. See that?
Nigga, you don't wait. You don't know IG models game? Like, what's wrong with you? You don't know that? Like most of these hoes don't post the nigga they fucking with.
Exactly.
Why would they do that? It only fucks up their money if they do that, bro. Why would they do that? Come on.
Yeah, but my thing is like, I mean, I was smooth as fuck. Like I walked up to her and shit. And
It don't matter, bro.
Like, look. Let me tell you, the quote unquote rejection has nothing to do with you. Right. It has everything to do with her. She might have an agenda. Mm-hmm. A lot of these chicks that have agendas, they know how a ball player look. They know how a ballin' ass nigga look. They know how a rich nigga look. And if they size you up and you don't meet certain criteria visually, they automatically will reject you. Automatically. You understand that?
So, but do that mean that my game weak? Because
no, it don't. That's I just told you. I just told you this, bro. Are you listening to me? I said her not wanting to fuck with you has nothing to do with you or your game.
Mm-hmm. He not getting it. He not getting it.
You think when a bitch go to fucking NBA All-Star weekend? You think if a fucking referee step up to her and be like, "Hey girl, what's going on?" She gonna give him the time of day? No, that bitch is there to try to get with a fucking NBA player. So if a nigga that look like a referee step to her, she gonna automatically say, "Nah, I'm good." Mm-hmm. If she's at NBA All-Star weekend, any nigga below 6 feet, man, let me tell y'all niggas, if you below 6 feet, just don't go to NBA All-Star weekend.
Stupid. He's like, don't go to.
I mean, you can still go to try. You can still try and do the numbers game and test your luck. But the probabilities is that if you're not 6 feet, chances are you're not an NBA player. And these bitches is trying to bag a fucking baller because you have to understand. And this is what I mean when I talk about like situational awareness. You have to understand the terrain.
Right. And then on top of that, a lot of y'all ain't got the mouthpiece to be able to deal with that. You see what I'm saying? So the fact is like what Miles is saying is if you're in a certain environment, right? And a good majority of these chicks are in that environment trying to make a certain thing happen, right? Then you got to understand what the environment is so that you can basically assert yourself in a way so that you can overcome that environment in that situation. So for example, there's times where we did a show on this, I think like last year. So remember when we did the show about atmosphere models?
Yeah, exactly.
And so for those who don't know, atmosphere models are women, right? Who actually they hire to be at these parties and events for the atmosphere to make it seem, like it's a cool spot or whatever, but they're getting paid to be there and hang out with certain people. So what happens is that you might try to holler at the atmosphere model and she's paid to reject you. You understand what I'm saying? So they'll tell the girls, hey, whoever's not in this VIP section, don't talk to them.
Right.
And she's getting paid to not talk to you.
And that won't have nothing to do with you at all, bro.
You see what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Let me ask you a question. How did this chick look?
Oh my God, she was bad. I ain't gonna lie.
That's probably the first thing that made her not want to fuck with you, because you already putting her on a fucking pedestal, bro.
I mean, you asked me. I'm gonna be honest. She looked good. Like, I mean, that's...
No. You could have said she was decent looking. You said, "Oh my God, bro," like you fucking nutting over the phone right now. You having a goddamn orgasm right now.
No, I mean she's an IG model. She looked bad. She don't look like the average chick. Like, I mean, that's straight up and down.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Like, these chicks, these IG models, they have an agenda, bro. Like an IG model got in my DMs the other day, and one of the first things she said to me was, I was telling her, "Yo, you should fly out to my city." She said, "I gotta find out what you have to offer first." That's what she said to me, bro. Am I supposed to feel bad about myself because this? I mean, and she looked good. She's attractive to me, but am I supposed to feel bad about my game because she's trying to figure out what I have to offer? Or should I maintain my common sense and realize that this bitch got an agenda, so I should leave her the fuck alone? Which one?
The latter, the second one.
Okay. Damn, man, nigga, you sound sad, bro. You sound like, come on, man. It's not that bad, bro. It's not that bad.
This the thing, because this the thing. I called in because it's on the topic, but two is like I called in before and I asked a similar question. I was like, because somebody said that the chicks he wanted, he couldn't get because they was going to other rich ass niggas. So I'm like, if I want an IG model, but she not trying to fuck with me, do that mean that my game weak because I can't get an IG model, but I can get a normal?
No, bro, but you only talk to one IG model. You only talk to one today. You got to talk to more. There might be an IG model that you could get with, but you got to go find her, bro.
Exactly. It's still a numbers game. Y'all think the numbers game is over? Because no, you gotta, if it's like this. I did a video about this a while ago. I said, if you want bad chicks, right? Just start talking to and hollering at 99.9999999% bad chicks. Because what's gonna happen is if you get one of them, guess what? You got a bad chick, right? So if you want an IG model, holler at more IG models. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is, what happens is you have to have and this is the thing. There's times where the chick, right? And this is the part where I would say your game is weak though. It's not even about the woman. Your game is weak in the sense that the fact that you responded that way about how bad she was, that's the thing that's going to make you have weak ass game. Because in your mind, you're putting her on that pedestal, which is going to cause you to act a certain way, which is going to cause her to see you a certain way, which is going to cause that shit to not go down the way you want it to go down. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, Lakar, I was just responding to how she looked. I talk to every woman the same, and I talk to her the same.
Sure.
She just, shitted on me. She basically shitted on me, though.
What did she say? What happened? Tell us what happened. Tell us what happened. Tell us what happened. What did she say?
I walked up to her like every other day. I'm like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? I talked to you for a second. She was like, nah, I'm okay. I was like, what, you in a hurry? She was like, she looked me up and down and said, nah, you don't look like the type of dude that I talk to. And then she just
just fucking, Yo, is Miles a fortune teller or what? Is Miles a fucking fortune?
Yeah, Miles is right. Miles is right. That's literally word for word. That's what she said.
Yo. That's
she
crazy.
Said, you do not look like the type of nigga that I talk. The type of niggas that I talk to.
Exactly, because you got to understand, bro. This is what you got to understand. In her situation, most likely, right? You got to understand that when she's saying that, also, you got to understand her agenda. Yeah. She's like, I paid for these titties, this ass. I need a nigga that's gonna fucking fund my life, bro.
Exactly. Bro, did y'all know that a lot of these bitches, they don't have jobs, and if they don't trick enough niggas to pay their fucking rent by the end of the month, they're homeless.
Right.
They gotta go back and live with their fucking moms.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't trick enough niggas to pay their fucking bills, these bitches are out on their ass because they ain't got no real job.
Right.
So she ain't got time to talk to you because you got a nice personality, nigga. She looking for niggas that could come up off the bag now.
Right. She need a trick, heavy. You understand what I'm saying? And see this, and this is let me give y'all a little bit of game though. I shouldn't even be saying this because this type of shit you got to pay for. But I'll fuck it. I'm in a good mood, right? When you have situational awareness, that means that you understand what's going on, right? Now, what happens is when a woman understands you understand what's going on, then she's more receptive to you, right? So when she says, look, I ain't the type, you seem like you're not the type of guy that I usually go for, right? And then your response could have been, if you had the situational awareness, is like, yeah, I know that. I know you be going for ballers and shit because you wanted to take them for their money. But what I could give you is this good dick, though. So whenever you in between ballers, come holler at me. Now, what's funny about that is I knew a guy who basically did shit like that. You understand? This is where I learned this from, right? And what it is that you're basically telling her, I get it. Because understand, those same women who's fucking with those ballers still are fucking guys they like fucking.
Right.
So you can be the guy they like fucking, But you need to know how to interact with her to get her to understand you could be the guy that she likes fucking. But because of the way you're coming at her, she knows that you're the guy who doesn't know or doesn't understand. Because notice, she gave you an alley-oop. She said, well, you're usually the type of guy that I don't go for. The way you said it, you made it sound like she shitted on you in the sense of she cursed you out, she had an attitude or whatever, right? But you didn't have the situational awareness to be able to interact with her to actually see if you could be the guy she wants to fuck. Get it?
You see, caller, think about caller. Shut up. Whoa. Yo, hold on. You have to understand something. Your perception of her response to you was your rejection, not her. Because like Lucario said, she actually threw you an alley-oop. So if she told you, hey, you're not usually the type of guy that I fuck with. If you had a perspective to flip her response back onto her, if you was able to see it as a positive invitation to say something funny and witty, you probably could have been a little bit more effective in your mouthpiece. But you took it as a negative rejection. You took it as, yo, she basically played me, bro. God damn it. You over here calling us up sounding sad because of your own perspective. So it's your own perspective that actually rejected you, not her.
Right.
No, Miles, I'm saying I responded after she said that and she kept walking away.
What did you say, bro?
After she said, no, you're not the type of nigga that I used to go for, I was like, you sure? You don't even know me like that. But she didn't even respond. She kept walking.
Exactly. You didn't say anything close to what Lucario said.
Right. Somebody, you don't even know me like that. The thing is that she does know you like that, because that's what I'm saying. Your language is going to expose to the woman what type of nigga you are. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
Yo, when am I gonna get my fucking flowers, bro?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because listen, if she's like, well, you're not the type of guy that I usually go for, you'd be like, listen, well, you're not the type of girl I usually date, but you're definitely the type of chick I fuck the shit out of. So how about we just do that? You see what I'm saying? Confident enough to say shit like that. She's like, oh, this nigga's about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I was trying to tell you the other day, right? Is that women, when I was talking about the body count shit, I was saying that certain women are going to say certain things because they see that you're a certain type of guy. So what I'm saying in your situation, when you're saying, well, you don't know me like that, that doesn't necessarily mean anything to her in what she's going to benefit out of it. This is why I try to tell you guys, understand this. A woman only gives a fuck about what benefits her, just like you only give a fuck about what benefits you. So you telling her, well, you don't know me like that, how does that benefit her? You understand what I'm saying? How does that statement benefit her? You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is to her, basically with everything I'm saying, the underlying thing I'm saying is, I know you fuck with niggas because they got money. I know you fuck with these ballers. I know you use them for fancy dinners, rent, and all that other shit. But I know you want to get fucked. You want to get fucked by a nigga that you like getting fucked by. So I'm letting you know, I'm giving you an opportunity to fuck with a nigga that could do that for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say with understand. That's what we're trying to say. So what we're trying to say is that a lot of times the reason why y'all guys don't understand it, where they be like, man, it's hard to get a hot girl, or it's hard to get these Instagram models. It's not necessarily hard. It's just that you don't understand the situation. It's like you didn't understand why she didn't post her boyfriend or the guy on her Instagram.
You didn't know that part. Like, yeah. Situational awareness. You coming in well disadvantaged, bro.
Right.
That's the thing.
You see what I'm saying?
Bro, you got to send some more money. You got to donate some more money to Lucario, bro. He gave you the super game.
I appreciate it.
That's what's up.
Good looking.
Appreciate it, bro.
Seriously though, use that shit the next time. Be like, well, you ain't the type of joint that I usually date. You the type of joint that I fuck the shit out of and leave wanting more.
Exactly, facts. You know what I'm saying?
So when you finish fucking with these dumbass balling ass niggas that leave with their wallet, come fuck with me.
Exactly.
Take my number down while you at it.
Exactly. And then you give it a number, you walk the fuck away.
Off, bro. Like.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're defeated by a fucking Instagram bitch that ain't got no job or livelihood.
That's facts. K. Zaka said dudes don't have enough confidence in their dick to pull it like that's facts. That's why that's the problem. That's the problem. A lot of these guys, they be defeated with this shit, man. But caller, we appreciate you calling in, man. We gonna holler at you, man. Appreciate it. All right, man. All right, let's get. We got like 15 minutes left, so I gotta run up out of here. Let's go. We're gonna go 720-240-401 and then 713. So we gotta get through these real quick. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on. What did I say? 240. Okay, let's try that first. 240. What's popping?
What's up, Matthew?
Oh shit, 50. What's going on?
Hey, 50. We ain't got time for these World War II stories, bro. We gotta go. So, did you got an update? You got an update real quick?
Yeah, no, I had another one at the festival, and I did what you said, man. I just kept pushing forward because I had Jamaican, she was dancing. I said, look, here's my card. Give me a call, you know, so I figured out how to get you out the clothes so I could rub you down. She goes, I said, call me tonight at 9 o'clock. Oh, well, I'm going to see somebody. I said, after you can see with them, give me a call anyway.
Right.
So I pushed like that. And I got rejected 60 times at the festival. And I'm going to tell you something. That made my dick harder than putting a bitch on the phone. Because
Y'all crazy. This nigga crazy.
all right. Another thing, guys, is marry the game and not the pussy. Okay, marry the game and not the pussy.
Facts.
Miles, for the last time. And Miles, one more thing.
Yeah.
Please stop imitating those soft ass callers by Bobby Boone. That shit's bad for the brand, bro. Yeah, I mean, I was like, Miles, that shit is more. I wanted to reach to the screen and snatch your damn head off their shoulders. That shit. Don't be doing that shit. All right, y'all, having fun.
All right, appreciate it, bro.
It's fun. All right, holla.
Appreciate you, man. Let's go 401. What's poppin'? Who this?
What's going on, man? It's Manny.
What up, my brother? Did you donate? Appreciate it.
Yeah.
What's going on?
All right, so my question is, can you elaborate more on the situation awareness? What's some exercise to help build that up? I feel like I may be.
Okay. Here it is. Situational. The only way to increase situational awareness is to experience the situations again and again and again until you can start to recognize patterns. When you begin to recognize patterns, you'll begin to increase your awareness because the patterns will show you what's going to happen next. That's how I was able to assess the situation with the caller before 50, that the woman she sized him up and down and realized that he's not the type of nigga that she usually goes for. And then he repeated my exact words because I understand those type of situations because I've hollered at a lot of females.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about. So the main way to increase situational awareness is to put yourself in those situations again and again and again and try to recognize the patterns. That's it.
Right. Because also too, like for example, the reason why we understood that the IG models and all these chicks don't be putting their boyfriends in there.
Right.
That is one, because we've dealt with women who aren't putting anybody, I've dated chicks. Nigga, I dated a chick years ago. I took a picture with the chick and she fucking cut me out the picture and put it on her Facebook profile and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And I understood why she did that, because she didn't want other guys to know that she's dating other dudes.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We even had a model we was working with and her boyfriend used to come to the shoots and you never see her boyfriend on the fucking IG. Ever. So this is what I'm saying. So because we've experienced these things, right? We understand that this is what's going on, but this is like what Miles said. You have to get yourself in more situations, because part of having the situational awareness is also having an understanding of the perspective from the woman also.
Yes.
This is why I laugh at niggas when they talk about body counts and shit, because I have situational awareness dealing with women in lots of sexual situations where the woman is more aggressive than me, where the woman wants the dick more than I want the pussy. You understand? And I have other friends who tell me the same fucking stories. So when dudes is like, well, a girl is only going to have a 2 body count because girls don't like sex like that. I'm like, nigga, you don't understand women. You've never been in these situations to understand it. And then also what happens is this. Having that situational awareness makes your game better, Because what happens is that you know how to move in certain situations to benefit you more because you know how to move in that situation to benefit everybody. That's the thing. So it's just you getting more experience. You gotta go out here and have more experiences because you're going to basically see the patterns like Miles was saying, and then you're gonna have more awareness in these situations. Right now, if you're not out there, there's certain things you're not gonna be privy to. And then that's why you're going to sort of like fuck up in these situations and not really know what's going on. You see what I mean?
Yeah. So it's about just biting the bullet, jumping, you know, and just getting those rejections back to back and learning.
Yeah, you just got to be out there, bro. You got to be out there. What's going to happen is the more you're out there, the more stuff you're going to pick up on.
And stop calling it rejections. It's experiences back to back to back.
Right.
Not every single situation is going to be a rejection.
Right. Exactly. So we appreciate the call, my brother. All right. Let's go to 720. 720. What's popping? Who this?
What's going on, Lo?
What up? What's good? What's good?
Man, I donated.
Appreciate it.
What's up?
What's going on?
Not much, man. Just a great topic. You know, I guess when you're starting to learn game and step up game and shit, it's hard to not think that, you know, like you're fucking up just because of the numbers game and shit.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I don't know, I guess it's, you know, when I listen to you and you say, you know, well, if you're a guy and it's hard for you to get pussy, it's like, well, I don't know, like, how do you fucking measure that, I guess? If I got to talk to 100 bitches to get one bitch, well, you know, it's not like it was that hard, but it wasn't necessarily easy.
Yeah, but the thing is, do you know how to walk up to 100 women and say words out your mouth and talk?
Yeah.
Right. So then that's the easy part. You know how to do it. You can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like you can replicate that over and over and over again. You can do that in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? So it's really all about, are you willing to put in the work it takes to do it? That's all it is. See, you know what the problem is?
The better you get at game, shouldn't your numbers game go down?
Yes, it does. But it's still going to be a numbers game. So, for example, if a guy whose game is tight approaches 100 women, he might get, let's say, 25 or 30. Whereas the guy whose game is weak might get 2. You understand what I'm saying? But it's still a numbers game, and most of the girls are still going to not want to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? But the point is that most guys want to be able to get the maximum amount of output or the maximum amount of shit going on without having to do the work it takes. So what I'm saying is there is no escaping the work. So a lot of guys like, damn, I gotta approach 100 girls to get one. Yeah, nigga, you might. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's part of the game, and there's no shortcut to it. There's no escaping it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I guess it's like the other caller said too. It can, I don't know, it can kind of add another aspect to it when it's like, you know, shout out to the Bad Boy membership. I am getting more pussy than I ever did.
That's what's up.
But I just feel like it's most of the time it's just not bitches I'm that attracted to.
Well, whose fault is that?
Well, I mean, you know, I'm just going at pretty much everything, but you know, the shit just, I don't know. It's not that I'm afraid of rejection to go up to these, you know, baddies or whatever you want to call and shit, but it's just, I feel like I can't find enough of them to run the numbers game.
Wait, shout out to 1950 in the building. Say that again.
I'll go all over the fucking. I'll go all over the fucking place. And you know, when I first started fucking with y'all, I was really trying to get that 25 in. And I realized, you know, quickly that I most time I don't see 25 bitches that I'm attracted to in a day.
So wait, so you don't see 25 fuckable women? Where you from?
They're fuckable.
That's what I'm talking about, nigga.
They're like, you know, it's like I'll fuck them once or something, but
no.
Are you trying to fuck? Or are you trying to do a art painting? What are you trying to do?
Wait, where you from? What city you in?
In Denver.
Denver, Colorado. So I don't even know that like that. I'm
front Denver's a little weak. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
You gonna have to you gonna have to go to another spot, my nigga. Go take a trip to Miami or something, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I've heard motherfuckers calling your show and be like, "Oh, I live in New York City,
right?
And I can't fucking find a bitch." And I'm like, I think I would fucking mop it up in New York City,
right? That's what I'm saying. You gotta
be able to run I'd be able to run my 25 in a fucking hour.
Right.
But that's how you know it's about perspective, though. That's exactly how you know it's about mindset.
Right.
Yeah, because you got a motherfucking New York that's complaining about not having access to attractive enough women, and you're out there in Denver and you just said you getting more pussy than you ever got in your life. So it's all about perspective, bro. That's really what it's all about. So figure your shit out and change your perspective to what's actually gonna make you what's gonna be beneficial to you. You feel me?
Right. And then on top of that, if you want battered chicks, nigga, you got to take a trip, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to travel. Because if in your surrounding area you're not seeing as much or whatever, you say, okay, well, look, I got to go out to these other spots.
So you do think there are some, metro areas that the shit's just not really going on?
Say that again?
So you do think that there are some, metro areas?
Yeah, there's some areas where there's some areas where shit is not as popping as others, but this is what I'm saying. This is what the game is about. You have to situational awareness. If you know that this area ain't really popping, go to the areas that's popping. Like, why haven't you traveled to Vegas or any of these other spots?
Right. Or another thing is too, find out the more upscale like venues in your city where you know for a fact bitch is gonna be at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or look up certain types of events, rooftop parties and places where well-to-do people hang out at. You feel me? Like certain hotels and rooftop parties. Those are the best places to find females.
Right.
Okay. And then I had a question, kind of off topic or whatnot. So I've been fucking with this girl for almost 2 years. She's real cooperative, real submissive, feminine, all that. And the whole time I thought she was, fucking with other dudes too. And then she was just, capping when she said she was only fucking with me.
Okay, but all right, what's the question?
The question is, how do I get her to fuck with other dudes?
Is she one of the ones that's not that attractive to you?
She's like in the middle. She's pretty good.
See, why are you worried about her fucking with other dudes though? She being too clingy or something?
Yeah, she probably being too clingy.
No, it's so I've been putting her through the vetting, and I, would like to be with her and do some shit that with her that she's earned if she earns it, but she don't want to. She said we only gonna be together if I'm monogamous, and I told her that shit ain't happening.
What? Oh, come on, that's some bullshit. Then that's a whole nother story.
Nah, at this point, it's not even about getting her to see other niggas. At this point, it's about fucking demoting her because she's trying to give you a fucking ultimatum.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to demote her or charge her ass.
Yeah, demote or charge her like that.
Well, she ain't my girl or nothing, so it's just like.
So what? Still needs demotion.
Right.
Ultimatums are disrespect.
Exactly.
Ultimatums from a female is disrespect to a man. Period.
Right. Talking about, oh, well, you got to do this and no.
The next time she says some shit like that to you, be like, get out my house. Fuck out of here. No dick for you.
Exactly. Right. Put her ass on timeout.
Yeah.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, demote her ass if she's talking all that shit because see, you already told her what you trying to do. So either she with it or she ain't. And if she ain't really with it, then that means she ain't cooperating, which means she got to get demoted or charged.
That's it.
That's all it is.
And be careful. Be careful with the demotion sometimes, because sometimes these bitches will get very resentful. Get very resentful that you're not the only woman that they're dealing with, and they get very resentful at the fact that you're confident enough to even tell them.
Right.
Because don't get it twisted. Bitches will get mad at you for lying, but sometimes their ego be so fucked up and their insecurities be so fucked up that they'll get even angrier with you for the fact that you're confident enough to tell them the truth. Because
that's facts. Y'all ain't ready for that.
Because they hate the fact that you got options. And ultimately they don't. Because when a woman realizes that the only reason why niggas is DMing her is to fuck her, but when she gets to spend time with you, you actually do things with her other than fuck her that make her feel good. She realizes how small her options are. But then when she see you fucking with other bitches and she still feel like she has all of this, these feelings for you, it makes her feel small. Because they were, based on society and all of this shit with social media, women are taught to believe that they have all the options, but they really don't. They don't have the options, because the only options they have is to get dick down. That's it. Because men don't like women like that.
And that's what y'all was just talking about that on fucking Clubhouse. I swear to God, I was talking about that on Clubhouse like earlier, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. So be careful with that. If you're gonna demote her seriously. Make sure you're moving smart. Make sure you watch yourself, bro, because she could get very resentful.
Well, I guess I didn't see it as an ultimatum, because she said that's what she wants, but she's still fucking with me. She's still doing everything I want her to do.
Okay, all right, cool. But if she looks at you and says,
I didn't really see it as an ultimatum.
No, stop for a second. Hold on. If she looks at you and says, I'm not gonna fuck you anymore, or I'm not gonna come see you anymore until you stop fucking with other bitches, then that's definitely an ultimatum.
But let me ask you a question. Hold on, real quick. Let me ask you a question. But the thing is, if you was to get in a longer term relationship with her, would you want it to be monogamous, or would you want to be fucking with other women?
Open.
Right. So the fact that you want it open, does she know this?
Yeah.
Right. So basically that's what I'm saying. So she still needs to be demoted. Because if I'm trying to do an open thing and you talking about monogamy, then what the fuck am I doing trying to upgrade you to my girl?
Right.
Then you should just be one of the other girls I'm fucking on the side then.
Right.
I'm not taking seriously. You see what I'm saying? Because she's not cooperating with what you talking about.
Wait, say that again?
All right. Well, I was saying, I gotta wait on that then, man, because my fucking washer and dryer ain't fucking working.
What?
So she doing laundry for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how long have you been seeing her again? How long have you been seeing her again? How long?
Still does everything I tell her to do.
Right.
Fine. How long have you been seeing her again?
It'll be 2 years in August.
Jesus Christ, nigga. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yo, just keep doing your thing, but watch her closely though. Watch her closely.
It's too long, bro. What are you doing?
Long ass time, bro. Watch her closely though.
What happened?
Too long.
Nigga, that's so long, and she still ain't down with the program, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's why she needed to be demoted. You understand? She's getting 2 years of fucking energy from you, and she still ain't about the fucking plan.
But she's down with the program based on action though, because she's still doing what he says.
She could say I get it. Yeah, they shouldn't be complaining either.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Everything she's supposed to be doing.
Hold on. Does she argue though?
Almost never.
Almost never? What does that mean?
It's pretty rare. In the 2 years I fucked with her, we've gotten 2 arguments.
Nah, nigga. Bro, she ain't down with the open shit, and y'all arguing and shit. That ain't it. You basically giving a girlfriend energy, and she ain't fucking down with what you want as a girlfriend.
Right.
So she getting all the shit, bro.
But she knows I'm fucking with other bitches, so it's open anyway. So it's
but what I'm saying is that
getting everything I want.
No, but what I'm saying is that the point of the vetting process is you don't need to necessarily be dragging the situation out that much. The vetting process is when you see potential in a woman and you say this could probably be my girl at some point. So then you vet her to see if she could be your girl at some point. So what I'm saying is if you're 2 years in, right? That's already enough time. And then on top of that, 2 years in, she's still not down with the program of what you want as a girl. Then why is she getting so much energy and attention like a girlfriend would?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You see what I mean? But so the problem is you went full retard. You went all the way to the deep end. So now what's going to happen is you could still demote her, but like Miles said, be careful because it's been so long, bro. So you gotta, you know what I mean?
So just pull it back to dick only.
You got to, but do it slowly. You feel what I'm saying? Until she realizes, and when she says, what happened, blah, blah, blah. But listen, I want an open situation. And, if a girl's going to be in my life and have this much of my time, energy, and attention, she got to be about that. And you ain't about that. So then what? Right. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what it is. You feel what I mean?
Okay.
And then,
lastly, real quick, man, is there any way to get like the paper copies of your books, man?
I only got one paper copy of How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day. That's the only one I got. Everything else is an ebook right now. So that's it. You know what I'm saying?
You got one for sale or what?
Yeah, I got How to Have Sex right there on the screen. Miles is showing it right now. How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day. That's the one I got as a paperback. You know what I'm saying? So you go to MrLocario.com, go on the store page, and you can go and order that. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you click the one that says that is paperback.
Hard copy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. But you don't have a hard copy of your book?
Nothing else. Nope, that's the only one. All right. All right, man. Appreciate the call. All right. All right, we got to go through these calls real quick. 713-401 and then 347. We out here because we was only gonna do this shit for an hour, niggas.
That's on you, nigga. You keep
713. What's poppin'? Who this? Oh, monogamous play. You got to keep it short today. What's poppin' with you, bro?
What's up, man? Yeah, you got to keep it short. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Trust me, I'm actually stepped out of my class because I was trying to hurry up and call. I'm only going to keep it for this 1 minute. Right. First of all, I also want to thank y'all for the honest critique yesterday for the pictures. Thank y'all.
That's what's up. Appreciate
also,
it.
I donated. And then the only thing I just want to say is when it comes to this rejection stuff, and I actually want to respond to help the young caller because I can tell he got game. The young caller that keep calling in, he always talking about he be at the mall pulling girls. I can tell that game, but I can also tell that he's young because he's worried about things that he shouldn't worry about.
Right.
And that stems from ego, and that also stems from emotion and all that. And I feel like a lot of times guys get very emotional and they get very ego driven due to the reactions or the outcomes when dealing with women. And I like what you said earlier, Miles. I'm almost done. I like what you said earlier when you said it's not don't stop calling it a rejection, call it a experience. You see what I'm saying? And when I used to go up and talk to women, right? To me, it really didn't matter if a girl said yes or no or whatever the case may be, because I knew regardless, I could still get a smile out of a woman. Because a lot of times I went up to a woman and said, "Oh, girl, you look," you know what I'm saying? I like, you got some pretty skin, got some pretty legs, you know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up? Oh, I got a boyfriend or whatever. You know what I used to tell girls when they say they got a boyfriend? I used to say, "Oh, well, I can see why you have a boyfriend. You have an amazing day, or you keep doing your thing, girl," or whatever the case may be. I get a smile, or I get a little flirt back, or whatever the case may be. Because what you said earlier, Mr. Locario, a lot of times when a girl rejects you, it's not the fact that she's not interested. She might got something going on in her life, or whatever the case may be, or whatever that's holding her back. So don't take it personal. Just take it as a win-win regardless. And the last thing I want to say is, for example, Steph Curry, right? Everybody knows Steph Curry as the greatest shooter, right? And we watch a game, right? A Warriors game, and he hit 15 threes. Nobody ain't saw the 5 or the 10 threes that he missed during warm-ups. So people don't realize that the threes that he potentially missed during warm-ups was what gave him the confidence to hit all those threes.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So when you out here and you talking to girls and a girl rejects you, don't take that as a confidence waster. Actually let that build your confidence and realize, okay, actually I had a good approach here, but maybe next time when I go up to a girl, maybe I should say it like this, or I say it like that, or approach her like that. You see what I'm saying? Always use that as a way to adjust your game. Thank y'all so much. I'm look forward to your show tonight.
Appreciate it, my brother. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, we're gonna go 401-347, and then we out of here. 401, what's popping?
Hey man, I damn near donate $15 every time I call in, and you guys really making me out here looking fucking stupid. Posted that video the other day. Have all my coworkers talking about me, man. What the hell is that about?
Is he trolling?
I'm the one that called the other day talking about how Miles was disrespectful. You guys posted that.
Oh.
Making me look stupid.
Oh, so wait, hold on. So wait, we made you look stupid, but you called in, right? You said the words out of your mouth, so that's made you look stupid.
You posted it. Now my coworkers watch your show.
No, but you
it was a live show.
It was a live show. What are you talking about?
No, you called into a live show, bro. What are you talking about? We posted it.
I called into a live show, and then the next day you posted it.
Yeah, you called into a live show. So basically, whatever you did that on your own on a live show.
And it was already posted.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. But then you made another video.
Yeah, we clipped it and put the same live show you called in on as another video. It's the same shit. What are you talking about?
They didn't watch that video on the live. They watched it when you reposted it.
So? That's not our fault.
Right. Like you called in, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? You can't be serious. Are you serious? Just tell us you're joking. You gotta be joking.
Okay, so what happened, bro? What's the issue? What's the problem?
My question is this: my girlfriend of 8 years, we haven't been having sex a lot, but then we haven't been sex a lot because I don't know what she's saying. She wants me to cut my hair bald. So because I guess I don't know if she likes bald heads or whatever what it is, but now I cut my hair bald. We have sex nearly 2 times a day.
Oh, nice.
What is that about? And should I keep doing that?
Well, I think you might have to charge your girl to the game because she's running your life and you're letting her. So she's using pussy to control your decisions, and that's not healthy.
Wait, let me ask you a question. Is your girl gonna watch this show? Because I don't want it to be our fault that she gets mad at you for calling.
No. No, she doesn't watch my show. She doesn't watch the show.
Yo, your coworkers watch the clip though. That's hot, man. Yo, that's hot.
Tell them we said what's up. Tell them we appreciate it. Tell them we appreciate it, my brother. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. Just 8 years and you're not having sex. Is that what you said?
Why are you letting your girl control your life with her vagina?
We have sex, but as soon as I cut my hair bald, it seems like we have sex even more now.
So then what's the issue?
Yeah, what's the issue?
I mean, I want to grow my hair out. I don't want to be bald. What the hell?
Okay, well, grow your fucking hair out. Stop letting her tell you what to do.
This nigga.
Jesus Christ.
Did he hang up?
Nah, he's still there. Just
no, I'm here.
Thinking, nigga.
Yo, bro, are you a troll or what, bro? Like, seriously, what's going on with you, man? Come on, man.
Bro, do what the fuck you want to do. You'll be fine, but we appreciate the call. I got to get him out of here. All right, 347, last call. Let's go. What's popping? 347.
Yo, that was funny as hell, bro. Yeah, I donated, man. This thing,
appreciate it.
Yo, honestly, I feel like a lot of guys' problems could be so simple if they just get the bad boy membership, bro.
I agree. Let's go to.
I've been on the bad boy membership, right? For I'm gonna say 6 months. Bro, I went on some I still got some work to do, of course. I went on a few dates yesterday, 2 days ago. 3 days. I fucked 2 bitches in the same day, bro.
Oh shit, this nigga
I had to turn 2 bitches in 1 day.
You've been trying to get it cracking. You've been trying to get it cracking.
Bro, I'm trying to go for 5.
All right, relax,
my
nigga.
goal
Relax.
right now is 5 in 1 day.
Relax. Make sure you wear. Make sure you protecting yourself and getting tested, nigga. Like, come on.
That's super fast.
Hey. Nah, you know what's crazy though? I start to come to a thing and on the topic though, I don't even feel like there's rejection anymore. If shit don't go the way I want it, I just think, what was my experience? And what the fuck did I learn on the bad boy membership? And did I do what the fuck I learned? And then 9 times out of 10, I'm not saying a chick can't reject me, but I'll be like, oh, I fucked up right there. I was too friendly. I was this, I was that. So it's more like a learning experience, bro. That's how I look at it.
Right.
Sharpening my game. More, I don't give a fuck about this bitch saying she don't like me. That's actually a loss for her. You know what I'm saying?
So,
No, that's what's up. Well,
yeah,
I'm glad.
that
I'm
shit is
glad.
crazy.
I'm glad to hear that you getting shit popping. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you guys, get up on that Bad Boy membership. You know what I'm saying? Learn the stuff. You know what I mean? Go out there and do shit so you can actually see for yourself. But man, we appreciate the call, my brother. And listen, guys, we about to head up out of here. If you sent questions, we'll get to that on the show tonight. Just put the questions back in tonight because I'm about to wrap this up and shit. So I gotta get something to eat. I'm fucking dying. But but yeah, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in with us. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com and we will holla at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out. Later.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, the things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.